Previously on our homestead build, Chris had the brilliant idea on buying a gravel screener to help with the amounts of gravel we need to use for our build. In all his hopes, we may need to rethink this option as we create more sand than gravel. He also got all of the styrofoam laid down on the floor and started onto the rebar. Watch as Chris and his nephew continue on more of the rebar and laying down the piping for our in-floor heat from the wood boiler, in hopes of being able to finally pour our concrete slab for the house.
Alright, we are back up here again. I've got my nephew over there, straight off the boat in Nova Scotia. He's going to give me a hand this Thursday, Friday. We're going to finish tackling the in-floor heat. We just finished putting all the rebar chairs underneath. And now we're on to mounting. I got this made up where I'm going to run all my first floor PEX pipe through, just so it's a little cleaner and organized. I got my feed lines are going to go across the top, my returns on the bottom, and then I've labeled it O being office, this is bathroom, spare room, living room, dining room, kitchen, pantry, I can't remember what M is. G's the garage. What would M be? I don't know. Mudroom maybe? Mudroom, that's it. So all my lines will come up through there. I guess I need a legend so I remember what those are all for. Thought it would have been easier. But anyways, just so it's a little cleaner so that when they pour concrete, I don't have to worry about them whacking the PEX lines. It's going to get hammered down. So part of it will be buried in the concrete. The rest will be sticking up. And the main thing is I'm hoping it's going to make it look a lot tidier and organized. So we're going to start with putting that down in the ground, and then we'll start running some lines and see how much of a pain in the butt this is. Alright, so we got the first 3 rooms done. It actually doesn't work out too bad with the 2 of us. I think it was just me, it would be a bit of a pain in the ass, but it goes fairly quick. That took us about an hour 15 or so, hour 20. It's like 100 zap straps per bag, but I think I brought enough. Alright, start zapping.
what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Straight line.
Like that, these two?
No, I want it separate, like how I've done all the other ones.
OCD?
Little.
On top of the world. Dangerous times, don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind. Flying, get on board. We're soaring on top of the world. Flying, get on board. We're soaring on top of the world.
So we burned through one roll of PEX A tubing, which wasn't too bad. We've got I don't know, maybe another 45 minutes on the house to do. I think our little panel we made is working out pretty good. It'll just make it a lot easier when we go and hook everything up to the manifold. We can kind of tie everything up to the wall and clean it up. And then I think I'll probably make a second one of these for the upstairs. That'll go, it'll probably go on the wall, I'm guessing, because it's going to be fed from above. And then everything, there'll be a wall here, everything's going to go on that wall, or our manifolds, our pump, valves, and that'll be kind of our plumbing side, our heat exchanger probably. And then this will be a wall across here. I think that'll be all our electrical panels. And then oh, we still got to figure out a spot for the hot water tank. Alright, we got another one of these union kids here who wants to take a break every 5 minutes. Let's hump this roll over there. You carry your gloves. Alright, here's a look at the new swimming hole that we dug out last time. And Misha says he's tough enough to go in there. I don't think he will. And he says he's got to feel the water. You don't have your phone or anything in your pockets? Alright. You got to get your feet in and then you just dive in. My prediction, he'll put his feet in and then he won't go in any further.
Is it that cold?
That was only a big toe. Just step down and then you jump in. I don't need to show you how. Step down into there with both feet and then you just kind of lunge in.
I think you gotta show me.
Nah.
And it's pretty cool. Ah!
Come on, you just gotta do it. You seriously will feel better once you get out.
I heard. It's good.
Go, go, go!
It's so cool.
Oh.
That is freezing.
Is that cold?
Yeah.
Alright, so we just got back from our cold plunge. Surprised he ended up doing it, but he did. Screamed like a girl. But we got all the house done. And all that remains is doing the garage now. There's 4 runs in the garage. And then we're gonna go back through and just make sure everything's zapped up properly. And then we'll move on to, I think, digging out for the footing for the wood boiler pad. That way we can get that poured at the same time. If I ordered too much concrete, then at least it's not going to waste. And then also that that pier block over there we got to put in. All right, so we're gonna get this foundation squared up to the house, and then we'll get it pegged to level and put some rebar in it and get ready for pouring tomorrow. We got Misha over there manning the shovel. Trying to get El Guapo over there, the rock out. Alright, so we're gonna fit all these pipes up into one line so that we can pressurize it. And like I said, just for when they're pouring concrete, we'll know if they end up damaging a line. Hopefully then we'll be able to repair it before it's too late. So we decided to go with PEX A for our in-floor heat, as well all our plumbing water supply lines are also going to be PEX A. We went with this because compared to your conventional PEX, you don't restrict the flow with any of your fittings. It all stays the same size. You don't have pressure loss. If you got a tap, say, on in the kitchen and you're using a tap that's on the same line, maybe in the bathroom, you're not going to lose any pressure. That being said, the hose does cost more. The fittings are a little more expensive. And you have to buy a special tool, which we got here is the Milwaukee expander. You know, this thing runs for, I think, around 700 bucks, so it's not cheap that way, but you don't sacrifice water pressure loss. So we'll get all these fit up, and then we'll put I don't know, 10 to 15 pounds of air into this, and we will, I guess, find out tomorrow how it all goes. Pressure gauge, valve, ready to test. Alright, so this is probably the first time you'll ever see me sitting down and actually watching somebody else work. It's actually kind of nice, and I can't wait to the day that I get to sit there and watch my kids work and I just tell them what to do. But I got my, if you can see there, I got my nephew, Misha. He's on the excavator right now learning how to use that. So I got him pulling some stumps. Up there is where we're gonna be putting our solar panels on that side, and then up over on the left hand side and behind those dirt piles there is where we'll be putting the greenhouse. So we'll see how long he stays on there and doesn't get bored. He's itching for the Wi-Fi like any teenager, I guess, would rather sit there on their phone, but hopefully this excites him enough that he stays on it for a while.
With all of the PEX A lines laid in place and a million straps later, we can now move forward onto a huge part of our house build, pouring the concrete slab. Stay tuned in for our video on pouring the slab and all the problems we run into along the way. Thanks for watching.